Hello everyone, welcome back to your own channel Minuke, and this is a girl back here to share what's happening in her life. And not just in my life, it's all going to happen in your life who are watching the video itself. Everyone on the globe, on the world, on the land. This may happen today only, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But we have to be really prepared because this is a very astonishing and terrifying talk. So let's start our series of astonishing and interesting stories done by me, recited by me to you all. So, are you prepared? Let's start with our first document telling about Leviathan and roaming around the topic of Leviathan. A remarkable animal called a Leviathan, described in the direct words of God in the 41st chapter of Job, Psalms, the book of Job. It is surprising that most modern expositors call this animal merely a crocodile or a dragon itself. Our text plainly says or calls it a piercing serpent, a sea serpent, a sea monster, the dragon that is in the sea. He is also said to play in the great and wide sea. God's description in Job 41 says a flame goeth out of his mouth, and he made the deep to boil like a pot. The entire description is awesome. Whatever a leviathan might have been, it was not a crocodile. In fact, there's no animal living today which fits the description of this animal called leviathan. Therefore, it is an extinct animal, almost certainly a great marine reptile with terrible teeth and scales, still surviving in the oceans of the Job stage. Evidently, one of the fearsome reptiles that gave rise to the worldwide tales of great sea dragons before they became extinct. But that is not all. In ending his discourse, God called Leviathan a king over all the children of pride. So the animal is also symbolic of Satan, who's challenged to God investigated Job's strange trials. He is the great dragon, the old serpent called the devil and the Satan, which devour the whole world. Perhaps, therefore, the mysterious and notorious extinction of the dinosaurs is a secular prophecy of the coming day of judgment when God shall punish Leviathan and the devil that deceived him will be cast into the lake of fire and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. Guys, this was the story of Leviathan, the dragon that's said to be extinct now. I found the story to be very astonishing and a thing to talk. I felt this is very interesting. If you see the sea map to be specific of our world, you would see a type of figure just towards the southern part of India. No, if you go southern part of the world, you would see this type of figure. Let me explain you more about this. You would get a very clear and precise pic of Leviathan. I am currently having a look at the picture and I am getting astonished at seeing the figure. It looks like a snake, a very huge type of dragon, snake, serpent, whatever I said earlier, it is actually resembling that. Maybe more like a cobra itself. It's like a snake with its two eyes looking like those eyes are not eyes, these are small islands. If I go deep into this topic, you would get to know that it is mainly located in North Atlantic near Black Tickle of Japan, New Zealand or Antarctica. They are largely considered internal hoaxes or creative digital content. Leviathan is nothing but God's first enemy, and God killed Leviathan. It is quite mystical to hear this that Leviathan may be alive in folklores that I am reciting right now, or non existent in biological reality. but it is still widely viewed by scholars as a personification of chaotic forces in the ocean. Now we can start some answers. You can ask some questions in the comment box, and I have some questions in my mind that are popping up right now. So I should burst them and tell you the answers. The first question can be, who created Leviathan? How was he created? How did this term come in our lives? See, Thomas Hobbes, he had created Leviathan. He in 1651 he was a philosopher named Thomas Hobbes famously adopted the term as the title of his treatise to describe an all-powerful artificial state designed to ensure security and social order. Leviathan originates from ancient Near Eastern mythology and the Hebrew Bible as a primordial sea serpent created by God. I hope I have bursted one balloon of question that can arise in your mind and had arisen in mine. Okay, we all are afraid of something. We are afraid of our teachers, our parents, maybe anyone. But was this sea serpent afraid of anyone, or he is the number one? Because of his supernatural strength, in spite of his supernatural strength, Leviathan was afraid of a small worm called the kilbit, which clings to the gills of the large fish and kills them. So, yeah, he was also afraid of something. Comment down your thing that you get afraid of. Okay, now some humorous questions that can come in your mind, in my mind, and in everyone's mind. Is Leviathan a human? Comment down your answer with the timestamp. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so Leviathan is a fire breathing crocodile, more like a dragon itself, maybe a mixture of a dragon and a crocodile. If you give a cross, you would get Leviathan. Perhaps personifying an aspect of creation that is beyond human comprehension or control, Leviathan in Jewish mythology is a primordial sea serpent, as I just told you earlier in my document. Okay, another question. Is Leviathan older than God? Does God have any age? Or Leviathan? Oh, yeah, Leviathans are extremely old. They are extremely older than God. Guys, these are certified answers that I found by net, through net, and I am not lying, so don't make a fun of me. Okay, we all know that anything has a size, particular size, right? Maybe a fist fitting or maybe quite big. Okay, how big are leviathans? So, leviathans can range from 13-meter prehistoric whales to kilometers long game monsters. I hope you can imagine in your small brains. Okay, is leviathan a snake? Yeah, it is type of a snake. You can say it's a snake, it's a crocodile, it's a dragon. It is nothing but a huge sea serpent. And I think today I have had too much talk about this term Leviathan, and I think let's have some break and close this chapter of Leviathan. But we have to be careful. We can't do anything, but we still have to be precautious and don't ever be in the war of Leviathan because Leviathans are sea serpents. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel Minuke. I have tried for the first time to make a video like such, and this is a series that I am starting from today itself, in which I would take out some interesting topics and have a short session with you all so that I can interact with you online. And this was my first try, face not face to face but camera to cameras. And if you liked my info that I have given or passed to you, if you don't want to open the net, you can have my video and you can get the information through me. So yes, thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will meet you in my next day of the series. The series is as mentioned in the top playlist. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Love you all.